So, for the purpose of the second intervention that I found that a lot of the interventions, there weren't a ton on caffeine cessation, but the ones that I did were very similar to the first one, where it was about journals and diaries and documenting. And this one I found was pretty similar, but it was more, they also used journals and stuff, but it was really centered around the withdrawal symptoms and caffeine fading, which is the gradual decrease of caffeine. Whereas the other one was kind of like a cold turkey stop. This one was like a gradual decrease. So they had 24 regular coffee drinkers that were abstaining from coffee. They split the groups into two. Half of them got regular coffee, half of them got decaffeinated. And they basically tested their withdrawal symptoms. And it was a placebo trial. So the ones that had the decaf coffee claimed that their withdrawal symptoms went away, when in reality that it was a placebo effect. So basically, the central theme that I took from this intervention was the caffeine fading. For my behavior change, I did not cold turkey. I felt like because I'm still in school and for the amount of coffee I was drinking for the amount of years I have, it was going to be a little bit brutal. So I did the caffeine fading part from this intervention in addition to the diaries and the journals and the documentation from the first intervention. So I basically started week one. I went from my usual about 4 to 5 cups to three that week. Some days I would drink less, but most of the time it was three. The following week was two. The next week was one, until the last week I was down to no cups of coffee at all. In order to do this, I was subbing in like healthy snacks. Like I would do fruit, like foods that are high in like sugar or fat that are going to keep me going for a longer period of time. I was doing decaf teas. Um, Pretty much anything that was like getting me to do something other than drinking coffee, I would sub in. So, yeah, from this intervention, I pretty much just took in the gradual fading out of caffeine and adding in other things to kind of do a placebo effect, I guess you could say. Even though I'm aware that it's not caffeinating, it's still something that's like my brain is thinking I'm doing something that's going to create a reaction to make me alert.